Each commencement, UNK's faculty and administration are invited to nominate students from among the graduates to deliver a brief address. Today's speaker is Mackenzie Hagemeister of Arlington, Nebraska. The daughter of Michael and Sally Hagemeister, she will graduate summa cum laude this morning from the College of Arts and Sciences. A Regents Scholar, an honors student, a member of Mortar Board, and a member of Sigma Xi Scientific Research Honor Society, she has earned a Bachelor of Science with a major in psychobiology. Mackenzie is a researcher at heart. She was an undergraduate research fellow and participated in summer student research programs in Dr. Evan Hill's lab, and was an undergraduate researcher in Dr. Alan Thomas's lab. It was here, working with Dr. Thomas, that she proposed the disease application and did research on the biochemical target that resulted in a funded National Institute of Health grant of $400,000 to work on seasonal affective disorder. The grant will be funded through 2025, and though she is graduating and moving on, future UNK undergraduates will benefit from work on the project that she helped start. She also presented research at a regional meeting of the American Chemical Society and at UNK venues. In addition, she served as a campus COVID-19 testing assistant and did volunteer work for the Red Cross, a local healthcare clinic, the Fremont YMCA, and UNK's big event. And she studied a lot. Beginning in August of next year, she will be a student at the University of Nebraska Medical Center College of Medicine. Mackenzie, welcome.
Thank you so much for that wonderful introduction. Good morning, everybody. I'm so honored to be speaking here today. I would like to start by giving my thanks. Thank you to the Board of Regents, Chancellor Christensen, President Ted Carter, and Provost Gold for building a wonderful foundation for learning. Thank you to the friends and family who have joined us today to help celebrate an incredible achievement and for all of your support. Thank you to my fellow graduates for providing inspiration and friendship for the past few years. I would also like to extend a special thank you to the faculty of UNK. You have believed in us and supported us during our time here, in addition to teaching us just about everything that we know. For that, I will be forever grateful. Finally, thank you to the Kearney community for welcoming us into your town for a few short years and making us feel right at home. I know that today is all about celebrating our achievements, but I would like to talk to you about failures. I know this seems a little contradictory, but I promise I'll elaborate. I categorize my failures into 3 groups, with the first being past failures. I grew up in a small town where everyone knew everyone and where most of the time everyone knew what everyone else was doing. Needless to say, there was little room for mistakes because it's pretty unnerving to fail when everyone will know about it. In retrospect, my failures were pretty small, but for many, including myself, failure in high school quite literally feels like the end of the world. College was the first time that I understood the importance of failure. First in class, where just as my high school teachers told me, I would probably need to study to find the success that I was striving for. I was also struggling to understand who I was in a place where I didn't know anyone. I was trying to figure out how to live alone and not over-rely on my parents when life got challenging. That didn't always happen. It's still kind of a work in progress. The second category of my personal failures is present failures. As Professor Gard said, I've been significantly involved in research for the past few years, and is that a humbling experience. I spent an entire summer trying to make one molecule. I did countless reactions, which take between 2 and 3 days apiece, trying to make a drug that could be used to treat cancer. Unfortunately, at the end of the summer, I didn't have any meaningful results. Despite my constant setbacks, though, research is where I learned how to fail successfully. By that, I mean, it taught me not to view failure as the end of the road, but rather a fork in the road. I may not have reached the final stop, but I've learned to continue searching for a destination. My professors have taught me the importance of resilience. They also taught me that my failures do not define my success. Rather, success comes from my ability to learn from my mistakes. Finally, I think about my future failures. I am not naive enough to believe that life gets any easier from here, but my education at UNK has prepared me to bravely face what life will throw at me, with the confidence to know that I am more than my failures. I'm not telling you to try to fail, but I am telling you that you will fail. When you do fail, which is inevitable, fail forward. By this, I mean fail because you left your comfort zone and tried something new or challenging. Have enough confidence to strive beyond what you know you have the capacity to achieve, but be humble enough to accept help when you need it. Failure will not define you. In fact, no one will really remember your failures at all. What will define you is how you choose to move forward after you fail. In fact, Thomas Edison, a great inventor, failed a lot. When asked about his missteps in inventing the light bulb, he said, "I have not failed 10,000 times. I've successfully found 10,000 ways that it will not work." Be like Edison. If you find 10,000 ways that don't work, remember that the next one just might. Resilience is even more important in the world we live in today. It's scary. Just since we started college, we've been presented with political, medical, and climate challenges at both local and global levels. We must go into the world without the fear of failure holding us back, because these challenges will require innovations, our innovations. We do not make progress without failure, but our time here has set our foundation to fail forward in a meaningful way. And on behalf of our graduating class, thank you, UNK, and go Lopers.